the anchors over on MSNBC can't quite come to terms with this, right? They can't accept the fact that Michael Cohen might be that bad. And so now they're going to try and explain away the fact that the guy stole $60,000 and then admitted it. He said, in fact, I'm sorry about the whole thing. Let me get the exchange for you. I'll just read this to you because it's really, 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 really something else. I mean, my gosh. He just said when they went back at him and they said, wait a second, so you actually you took this money? And he said, yes, quote, I was angered because of the reduction in the bonus, and so I felt it was almost like self-help. No morality, no moral compass whatsoever. So how is a jury supposed to convict the former president based on this guy who lies on a whim and takes money when he thinks it's somehow in his head justifiable to take? And yet, no. The anchors on MSNBC, they're going to give him a pass. No matter what, it really makes you question their morality, or in this case, a lack of. Let's go to one of their primetime hosts. This guy, I think, still has a show on at night.
You know, the courtroom is where I began as a writer and a reporter a long time ago. So this is a homecoming for me in terms of a workplace. The shocking thing at the end of that cross-examination, and I just can't tell you how stunning it was, because it's the thing that I was waiting for. I saw everything Todd Blanche. I've seen every minute of cross-examination. I've seen every single question he's asked. And he sat down and ended his cross-examination without asking a single question about the $130,000 that appears on the Alan Weisselberg notes about how they were structuring the payment to Michael Cohen. He asked about the $50,000 that's irrelevant to the $130,000, and that's where he very effectively got Michael Cohen to agree that, yes, he stole $30,000. Later, when Cohen was asked about that on redirect by the prosecution, it didn't really sound like stealing $30,000. It sounded a lot like Michael Cohen doing the little that he could within that calculation to rebalance the bonus he thought he deserved, and it still came out as less than the bonus he thought he deserved and the bonus he'd gotten the year before.
Did you hear that? Lawrence O'Donnell wants you to think that this is just a rebalancing issue. All Michael needed to do, and it still wasn't fair because he still didn't get enough. He just rebalanced things. What a clever little word. I mean, it's like you want to just rebalance wealth in America, right? The communists that think they can take from you to give to them because they're just rebalancing. Michael Cohen can just steal money because it's just a rebalancing thing. Give me a break. Enough already, okay? Like, we're getting sick of it. It's all wrong. The fact that they are going after the former president with everything they got, it's not who our country is. And this is why poll after poll after poll after poll increasingly comes out in favor of Donald Trump. In favor of Donald Trump, because people watch this and see this and say, this is getting bizarre. A $500 million fine. You got a DA down in Fulton County who's now on her last legs. I don't know how she makes it through this now that the appeal's been granted. Fannie Willis, who's going after Donald Trump. Meanwhile, having some kind of God knows what with Nathan Wade. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, these are not quality people. They're really not. They are political animals. They've had a lot of their campaigns financed by Democrat organizations, many of which have been financed by the likes of George Soros. And so you have a politicized district attorney system all around the country that's designed to just go after him right now in this moment. How is that right? It's not. It's not.